Valid in the place to be. If you really want to party with me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight it'll be Seattle going up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Damian Lillard out there with Matthews. Then it's Gortat. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 3. Jokic passes to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jokic a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Covington. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Right side Matthews. Back to Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Lillard outside. Gordon with a screen on McCollum. Lillard attacking.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
McCollum kicks to Jokic. There's a screen. Covington dishes to Dedmon. Gortat with the steal. Here's Porter. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but the way they won that in overtime, wow.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice. So many clutch plays and moments in that one. Boy, that was a treat.
Here's Jokic. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
McCollum kicks to Jokic. Over Gordon. Jokic, no good.
Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
Porter passes to Lillard. This one for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fournier against Matthews. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Clark, you played with so many players throughout your terrific career. What was the one trait that you found made a player easy to play with on the floor?
Well, I think it starts with skill and ability, and everybody has that in the NBA. But attitude and demeanor, unselfishness is kind of where I'm headed there. Desire to do what's needed and to recognize strengths and weaknesses. And then the other piece was his personality, a real joy in playing the game. And those things, to me, always lent themselves to being a good teammate.
Covington in the corner. Back to Jokic. There's the feed to Fournier. Jokic with the screen on Matthews. Fournier, that's for 2. No good. That would have tied it. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter kicks to Lillard. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic. 13 feet away. And the shot is long. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Fournier against Matthews. There's a screen by Gortat. Matthews dishes to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Seattle ahead. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
Well, you know what, Greg? When the defense is that lax, come on now, they honestly deserve to lose. You can't let a team get into that kind of a group.
Jokic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's McCollum in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Fournier kicks to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Now here's Lillard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. And Gortat kicks to Porter. Gordon a screen. Lillard with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
That's really a rock-solid screen from Gordon. I mean, he has no problem setting the hard pick.
Jokic inside, defended by Gordon. They get it back, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
McCollum kicks to Jokic. Back to McCollum. Dishes it to Dedmon. Jokic a screen. And here's Covington from the arc. Unable to get that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Gordon with another miss. Bulls trail by 3.
Well, you talk about the league's premier athletes, and Aaron Gordon has to be on your list. I mean, incredible dunks in the 2016 dunk contest, and his in-game dunks are ridiculous.
Here's Covington. Gortat with the block. They get it back. Shots good by Dedmon. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Gortat. Gordon a screen. Passes it to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gordon. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for Seattle. And coming out of Arizona, Aaron Gordon seen as sort of a mini Blake Griffin. Not maybe as strong, but he's that kind of finisher.
Well, certainly can see some similarities and understand the comparison, but they are different players. But I think that Aaron Gordon can be better than Griffin defensively. He's got great mobility, tremendous bounce, and he's got the motor you like to see in a defensive player. If he can get his jump shot going, I think he'll be a star.
For Seattle, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
McCollum kicks to Fournier. Covington wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And once again off the mark by Seattle. Bulls trailed by 6. Here's McCollum. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Matthews, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Seattle. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello again,
Show.
everybody, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, it's the defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
Now the third quarter about to get going. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard. Seattle leading by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Seattle. Gortat is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Matthews in at the 2.
Boy, and the wingspan of Gortat, Kevin, helps him big time on the glass. Great at using his height and length to corral rebounds.
And again, it's C.J. McCollum. McCollum's got 6 points. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin, been a student of the game, and have enjoyed reading and playing with words. So when my basketball playing career ended prematurely back in 1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it. And I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Puts up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front.
And Fournier kicks to Jokic. Unloads from 9. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Out to the wing. Porter against Covington. Lets it go from 14. Porter, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Beyond the arc. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Covington.
And that's really good use of the catch and shoot. Outstanding by Covington. He's a quick decision maker, and he usually makes his decision as the pass is being thrown to him as to what kind of shot he's going to get off.
And the basket by Gordon.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Dedmon kicks to McCollum. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Gortat's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Over in the corner, Matthews. For the 3. Tries again. And Gordon lays it in. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Fournier in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
There's a screen by Gortat. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Dedmon. Here's Fournier. Good. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
They set the pick. Covington a screen on Matthews. And Fournier kicks to Covington. Shoots over Lillard. Can't nail the jumper. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Seattle leads by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Keep competing, guys. Keep competing. Hey, we made the extra pass all quarter.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. We've got Evan Fournier, Robert Covington out there with Jokic. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's McCollum in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, Fournier, good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. And Lillard kicks to Porter, feeds to Gordon. Here is Matthews. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Covington.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
McCollum kicks to Jokic. Another 3 for Chicago.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lillard against McCollum. Lillard misses. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fournier, that's for 2. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Seattle.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
There's a good screen. Jokic sets the screen for McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Jokic, no good. Seattle leading by 4. Outside, Porter kicks to Lillard. Buries it down low.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Dedmon kicks to Fournier. McCollum outside. Jokic a screen. Second shot opportunity. McCollum no good. Seattle has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Here's Fournier. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Tucker, here's Aldrich, and that one is off. Good D by Sanders. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
That pushes it to double digits. And now an 11-point Seattle lead.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And, Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And the Bulls with another miss. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg,